Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you so much for your questions. What a day of football right across the board. Ali and Stevie with us here in the studio. Don is here, as is. I wasn't expecting Frank. I didn't even put you on the tweet, Frank.
Wow.
But thank you for staying late. What a professional.
Well, you know, I so much appreciate how much you're happy to see me on Extra Time.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You know.
You sent me a WhatsApp, Frank. What does that say?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what's his? Oh,
It's a beautiful picture of myself.
look, it's a picture of him picking up some sort of. What's this for, Frank?
Oh,
The British Legion.
I'm the French ambassador for the Bleuet de France, which is like your poppy in England.
Why did you send it to me? What do I care about
I'm
that?
the French ambassador.
I thought it was something interesting.
Oh, because I know that you will be so jealous and envious, so I love to see your face when you discover that picture.
I'd be jealous.
No, it's like the British what?
The poppy.
Oh.
There you go. Beautiful. Don,
I'm the French ambassador.
you got any
for the
pictures
French
you want to send
poppy.
me?
No, I sent you a couple of voice
No.
notes.
Oh, yeah, that was a useless voice note you sent me. I've got no idea why you bothered doing that.
Well, it was a little bit of desperation because I was trying to find out if Newcastle appealed Nick Pope's red card, even though it was a definite red card. If they appealed it, he could then play in the cup final.
Yes.
Then obviously he would get turned down and he would get an extra game ban on top of that, but at least he'd be able to play in the cup final.
Yes.
But my stats guy shot me down in flames and went, not going to happen.
So you decided to share that with me?
yeah.
Yeah, just to let you know that I'm on it and I'm trying to work hard behind the scenes.
Stats guy. I don't have a stats
I'm on
guy.
it.
Have you got a
You
stats
see,
guy?
Dan,
No,
you
I
see,
don't have
Dan,
that.
it's much better to have. It's much better to have a picture of me, Dan. You know, he's less thoughtful. You know, it's just
See, I thought,
Well, that's
I
the
thought
best
that
of a bad bunch.
initially I thought that Don was coming to you for the answer, which I thought would have been a waste of a
Don's
message.
supplied me the question and the answer to the question I never even asked.
Oh, Don, Shaka's your man.
There you are.
What?
Shaka's your man.
I'm sorry, what?
We talked about this in the show at length, really. How fast would you sack Potter, tonight or in the morning? I think everybody's very hesitant to sack Potter because it's like, well, what's going to happen? What next? How low does he have to go to get sacked on?
I mean, this is a bad one. I mean, Southampton have done the double.
Yes.
I just can't see Todd Bowley making the move tonight or tomorrow morning. I think they might just give him the Dortmund game if they got embarrassed in the Dortmund game and it was all flat and the boos from the Chelsea fans were that little bit louder. That might be the time. Do you know what? Let's get Zidane in. Let's get Neymar in. Let's just have a good laugh at Chelsea. Let's just make it amazing.
Wow. Would Zidane want it, Frank?
I don't know. It would be a very good idea, I think, and I would be very pleased. I never asked him if he wanted to come to England. I said to him, you don't speak English, and he answered to me in English.
Yeah.
So he said, well, you know, I surprised you. So he speaks a little bit of English. So yeah, he could get in charge of Chelsea. I would be very, very happy about it.
He was having English lessons when I lived in Madrid, and that was, 13 years ago, Frank?
Oh.
There you go. Inside information.
And how were your Spanish lessons?
They didn't last very long.
Oh, they were not 13 years.
A tutor would come to my house, but then I would find excuses. Next up for Chelsea, it's Spurs, Leeds, and then Dortmund.
Well, they can beat Leeds and they can beat Dortmund. Spurs is such a big game, a derby, anything could happen.
Okay. Should Chelsea bring Frank Lampard back? If patience is the approach, Lampard could be a better manager in a long run than Potter. He's proven that he can get the best out of young players. That's from Don Hutchinson, Don. You send that in for you,
Yeah,
mate?
get him in.
Yeah.
Get him in.
Should he, Don, come back?
No, I don't think they'd
you
approach
mate,
him. I think Frank wants to come back in. I think he wants a little bit of time with his family, maybe a championship job where he's working with younger kids rather than trying to. I mean, to try and firefight Chelsea at the minute it's nigh and impossible for anyone.
And would you like Frank Lampard back, Frank?
No, I don't think it's a good idea. He came, he tried, he worked hard, it didn't work. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Frank gave up.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
He just gave up.
Oh, he really did. Oh, he's back. He's back. What's worse to play in?
oh yeah. You know, I don't.
What's worse to play as a player, Stevie? Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. Monday, Friday evenings.
Oh, Monday.
A Monday, because you got...
Well, because it wrecks your weekend.
Right, yeah. You're a busy man.
Aye.
Things to do.
Aye.
Sunday night darts.
Yeah, early kick-offs are not fun. It's a different atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's not a normal atmosphere when you kick off at the early time. But as I say, there's always positives. It means on a Saturday you finish earlier.
Perfect.
So you get to go out quicker.
Monday night games, Don, do you agree they were the worst?
No. I love the night game. I could run for fun. 12:30 on a Saturday, killer, because you've got to try and shove chicken and beans and loads of carbs inside you at 9 o'clock in the morning. Impossible. So you don't eat well in terms of what you should put in. So you have cereal, and then you get to an hour and you're blowing and you've got nothing left in the tank because you haven't put enough in. But night times I could run for fun.
What's your go-to cereal, Don? Lucky Charms?
No, I would be Weetabix and a banana.
Ah, there we go. Very nice. You have Weetabix here?
I don't think so.
No. How would you? Yeah?
Must have an equivalent.
Pete says we have Weet-Bix in a specialty store, darling.
Oh, well. Well, there you go. That's not where I hang out.
Oh, this is...
Well, they've got Heinz beans in a specialty store as well.
Don, what's your name? Frank? What time did you not like playing?
12:30.
Yeah.
Impossible for me. I have to wake up at 7, and I don't like that. No. Nighttime is perfect for me. I'm French. We only plays on the nighttime.
Yes.
Well, at my time.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that was perfect.
Because Spain, 10 o'clock kickoff, very normal.
Yeah.
MLS times, was there a time that you preferred, didn't like?
Well, no, the awful 3 o'clock kickoff in Dallas in the middle of summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah, that's it.
Why would they
Seriously.
make you play at that time?
Oh, no idea.
Well,
Who's going to watch you at that time?
well, who would watch me at any time,
Well,
Dan?
yeah, well, yeah.
Well, we're not at the game either.
No, well, that's
because
what
it's
I'm
too hot.
saying.
It's
That's
too
what-
hot.
yes.
It's too hot to sit and watch the game, but we've got to play.
Yeah.
It's like, who come up with that?
Well,
How did your skin cope in those temperatures, Stevie?
Oh, I was under everything. I was in the shade. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
and it's just not. Look, whatever is the level of MLS was at that time or wasn't, it wasn't a true reflection of what you were seeing out on the field. You could have put any team out there,
Sure.
and you simply couldn't move.
Yeah.
And after the first couple of sprints, honestly, players could not move. You try to move the ball, but it's just hard to do.
nil-nils.
Yes, it's just hard to do. It really is because
Possible.
you can't run. And in our game, it's a little bit of a requirement that you have to be able to run.
Okay.
Oh, what was that all about? Hey, I could run. I couldn't run fast, but I could run.
Stevie, will you play back 5 against Real Madrid, considering Trent's record against Vinicius?
Not a chance. There's no chance that Klopp is going to do anything other than play the way he's been playing for the last... How long has he been here? 7 years?
But doesn't he need to learn a lesson from what's happened in the past?
Well, the very recent past, and he hasn't. So no chance. There's no way. He'll play a back 4, 3 in the middle, and 3 up front.
Don, with Nottingham Forest, Everton, Southampton, Bournemouth all getting results, have you seen enough to change your prediction on who's going down?
No, I stand by Southampton, Leeds and Bournemouth.
Right.
I think West Ham will climb the table. I think Lopetegui at Wolves doing well. Leicester in decent form. Forest have come from nowhere. But the bottom 3, Southampton, Leeds, Bournemouth.
Ali, which Norwegian fluffed his lines today more? Odegaard or Haaland?
Well, I think on the particular play,
Yes.
I would say Odegaard.
Right.
He comes cleanly to his left foot.
So surprised.
Goalkeeper is working his way across Martinez, but he's not going to get there. All he has to do is put it on target. In terms of the importance of it all, given that Arsenal did win, you have to say Erling Haaland, because in the end they needed that goal. Yeah. And it's a double miss as well. The first one he hits into the ground, and the second one, because he doesn't want to take it with his right foot, he takes the extra touch with his hip or his chest to try to settle it to his left foot, and then did what he did, put it in the 40th row.
Right, that's one of my favourite conversations. For the boys, the Martinez bonk on the head own goal was quite spectacular. What's the most memorable own goal you have been part of? Stevie?
Well, I lobbed my own goalkeeper.
That's quite impressive. Was that David James?
David James.
Who
He's like
slots-
16 foot tall.
How did you
He's got
lob
a
him?
wingspan of an eagle. and I lobbed the ball over his head at Middlesbrough away.
How did you manage that, Stephen?
Well, the rules had just changed.
Oh, so the goalkeeper didn't pick it up? Is that
Yes.
right?
So you used to just be able to put it back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So I was getting ready to just roll it back.
Okay.
And as I'm going to hit it, I remembered that I couldn't do it.
Right.
And I didn't hit it hard enough.
Right.
And it dropped under the crossbar.
Oh.
Some goal.
Did you win the game?
No.
Oh.
No. How can you win a game when your own players are lobbing the keeper?
Well,
It's a classy finish.
Yeah.
It's a classy finish.
were there any words in your direction afterwards?
No, well, I was fortunate. The whole team was garbage, so it didn't,
Oh, okay.
it didn't stick out much.
That was the Is that when Don was with you? The decline of Liverpool.
Yeah, I think Don was playing in that game, actually. That was a beauty.
Frank, worst own goal?
I don't remember, crazy worst on goal. But I tell you, on the name of all the French people who love football, we had fun today, to see bad karma coming to our best goalkeeper in the
yes.
world,
Emi Martinez.
We all love, So, yeah, so everybody was laughing in France about this unluck,
Doesn't bring you a World Cup though, does it?
bad luck.
There you go.
Well, now it's okay, I already won it. So it's all right.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
And we got him. We got a big one.
Don, how's your own goal record?
Yeah, of course.
Not a great one, but a funny story off the back of it. I was at Sunderland at the time in my former club, Everton. We had them on the last day of the season, and I got ill, got tonsillitis about 6 days before. But Peter Reid, our manager, had booked a trip to Magaluf the day after the season finishes for a bit of bonding. And he told me the day before the game, if you don't turn up for the Everton game at Goodison, you're not allowed to come on the trip. So I turned up, half fit, lost about half a stone. Reedy went, don't worry, you're not going to start, I'll just put you on the bench. All of a sudden, 2 or 3 players went down injured. I had to come on. Pretty sure I scored an own goal unless it was a different game. But I definitely got sent off.
Wow.
Just so I could make the trip to Magaluf the next day.
Blooming heck, Don. No wonder Liverpool struggled so much
I
with you
wanted
in
to
the
go on
team.
the trip. I wanted to go to Magaluf, Dan.
Well, no, that's fair enough. Frank apparently has stepped away. I bet he's getting a World Cup trip.
By the way, how thin would Don be if he lost
Just
half a
because
stone?
I think
Well,
we.
Well off. Frank, where did you go?
No, I think we. Oh, I just switched on my TV again because I think we just been through the longest show ever.
Yes, it is
so
a
my
long show.
TV automatically switched
Yeah.
off. So it's why. But I'm back. I'm
Oh.
back till the end. Fighting.
Well, you're the one who wanted to
Never
do
give up.
extra time. I didn't even put you on the tweet.
What did you want? Do you think I wanted to do extra time? It's 1:45, and of course I want to go to bed. No,
You
whatever.
get 2 days though,
Go
don't
to
you?
bed,
This is
Frank.
2 usages because you straddled midnight, no, Frank? Does it not work like that?
I'm sorry. What did you
This
say?
is 2 usages.
No,
No. Own
no,
goal?
no.
Of my backside. Yeah, well, it's pretty good size.
Wow.
It's plenty to hit.
Yeah.
I didn't cushion the blow either.
Wow.
Yeah.
There we go.
When I was marking,
it your range?
somebody clear the, well, not clear the ball, flick on header, I'm marking here.
Yeah.
It went off on my backside into the back of the net. Yeah.
Into the goal.
For my kind of range.
My kind of range.
There we go. But we got lots of more questions, Frank,
What?
you'll be pleased to know. For all.
Really?
What time is
no,
it?
it's bedtime. Come on.
For all, well, for Frank, is it time to accept that Lionel Messi can't be at his best for 90 minutes because of his age, or is it an issue of motivation? Because for Argentina, he looks like a different player compared to when he's playing for PSG.
Well, that's true that during the World Cup, he was completely devoted to make sure that he's going to get that fantastic trophy. And you can understand that at his age, some games, he doesn't feel, absolutely, 100% focused on the game, and ready to fight for 90 minutes. That's the type of player with his experience who's going to judge when he has to be useful or when he should hide a little bit to recover. So it's understandable, it's human to just think that Messi at some point decides where he wants to be at 100% and where he has to rest a little bit.
Oh. What time are you up in the morning, Don?
Ooh, got a kids game. My youngest doggy's got a game at 10 o'clock, so I'll get up at, I don't know, 8:30.
Oh, not too bad. That's all
Bit of
right.
tea and toast.
What about who's up with the baby?
Bit of tea and toast. Oh, that's Nick. Nicola will be up early. She'll be up at 6:30.
Frank, come on.
Where's the commitment?
You sleeping in the garage again?
Spare room.
Oh, I love a spare room. Right, for the boys, today Mark Ogden said he thinks Liverpool finished top 4. Does anyone else think that? Yes or no?
No.
No.
No?
Yes.
Oh. Don?
I'm going to stick with Newcastle, Dan.
Oh.
I'm going to keep the faith with my,
All right, well, no,
with my
that-
team, Newcastle.
Okay,
Wow.
that's wrong.
Wow.
Well, Spurs are Spursy.
There we go. That is it.
Yeah.
We are done. This is one of the longest ESPN FCs we've ever done in our lives. Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.